Hey, Tiffany and Kathy, this is Matt again. So, with digital marketing, I wanted to show you a few things. The overall goal with digital marketing and SEO, and you probably know this, is to promote your website on search. So, Google makes up 90% of search engine activity. So, it's one thing to have a website that looks good, it's another thing for a website to actually be healthy on the inside. And what I mean by that is like coding. How a website is put together, and then there's three things that determine how well a website ranks organically. Uh, because ads are another story, and I'll get into ads in a moment. But three things that help a website to rank well is what you're doing with your website, and if you redesign the site, you're already doing an important step. Then there's what your competition is doing with the website, or with their website, I should say. And with that, you have no control. You don't know who's going to pop up for property management in Dallas, and it might be a new company with a bunch of investors, and they spend a bunch of money on advertising, and then they're going to push you down in the ranking, or threaten to do that. Now, because you've been around so long, you have that in your corner, and if you do the website redesign, that will certainly help. But it's important also to keep up with the third thing, and that's Google's algorithm changes. And according to a recent statistic, I think they change their algorithm at least 200 times a year. So and some of those changes are big, and some of those changes are small. So let's get into how this kind of works. The first thing I want to do is run a Lighthouse report. Now, this is a native tool. You can do this yourself on Google Chrome. You go to Settings, go to More Tools, Developer Tools, and then I'm going to run a performance report for desktop use on the existing website. Now, we will be addressing some of the things that this report generates with the redesign, but some things we won't know until we start digital marketing, if that's something you want us to do. And we connect your website to Google Analytics and Google Data Studio and things like that. So we can address, other things once the site is launched. But for one thing, the site will be mobile friendly going forward. And when I'm talking about mobile friendly, I mean 2022's version of mobile friendly, not 2015's version of mobile friendly. So, if a site loads in less than 3 seconds, it affects your score. Your score actually is not that bad. 70 out of 100. I've seen 3 out of 100 before. And then there's just things that are for developers here that they can address and fix. So I just wanted to show you that. Now, that's the guts of the website. That's the coding. That's things that we can do as developers or as an agency to help you promote your website. Let's go to Google search, property management. Now we will refine this with keyword research, just because, and I might be completely off here, and forgive me if I am, but I want to just do a quick test to see, if you are showing up for property management in Dallas. Now, Dallas, of course, is a huge city, and we're looking at the first 100 spots. Let's do a control find, control F, and then SRG residential. Okay, you're not showing up in the first 100 spots for property management Dallas, Texas. Now, that may be fine for you. You don't care. Or this is something that concerns you. This may not be the right key phrase to focus on. Our analysts do keyword research to find out what people are searching for your services. And once the site is launched, if you do want to do digital marketing with us, we start with a kickoff meeting with you. We also run a keyword analysis and send you our recommended key phrases, because what the data tells us and what we think are good keywords may be totally separate. So our stuff is data proven, it's data driven, and that's how we go about our work. We also are very transparent in our reporting to you. So we will show you through our website a client portal, which is is on the website. You can log in and view your reports as we make progress. So now, one other thing, ads. Ads are a way for you to gain immediate presence on Google. So you spend, like these guys, DallasPropertyManagers.com. I'm sure you've heard of them, Specialized Property Management Dallas. These guys pay for this spot. Every time someone clicks on their link, they're spending a little bit, or the person searching is spending a little bit of Dallas Property Management's money. Now, Google is smart, so you can't just click a bunch of times as a user out of spite just to get rid of their ads, because ultimately they're spending a certain amount per day, and after that certain amount, that ad will go away. And every time they click, they go to a landing page, and usually that landing page is well formatted for the ad itself. So the messaging on the ad should have a phone number, should have call to actions like request a free quote, property management services, pricing. This is a really good search ad, whereas this one is not that great because it doesn't have as robust information as you probably like it to. It's also got the address of the location, which is good. So, this is all topical and an overview of how we go about our digital marketing work and why it is valuable. So I'm sure you'll have questions, and if you'd like to discuss this further, please let me know. Digital marketing is not contingent on the website redesign. It's something that we recommend. We certainly have several packages to choose from. I gave you 3 based on where I think you should be, but there are lower ones and there are higher ones. And I can give you an idea of where you should be, but once the kickoff meeting takes place and you meet the strategy coordinator, once they're involved in the work and once they assess what needs to be done to get you to start ranking, they may encourage you to increase your package for a while. And then after initial tasks are done, after several months, you can go back down. But I want you to kind of know what to expect. This is a long haul type of service, and your expectations should be tempered just because of your competition and how much Google is utilized by property managers in your area and everywhere in the United States. So I hope this helps. Sorry if I'm rambling. Thank you for your attention, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.